Okay, I think Maita's having some...
Everybody hear me?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, sorry about that. Why is my video not on? There we go. Oh, ending your video. I just want... I'm sorry, guys. Something's going on. I can't... I don't have a video.
That's okay.
I think I have and okay, well, I will actually call this meeting order. Want to be in the video? I guess I can't. Okay, so roll call. We have to do roll. I have to do roll call, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Guillermo Walls, I see you.
Yeah.
JJ Gomez or Parks representative? No?
No.
Can you hear us? Hello?
Hello? Yes? Okay. Orlando Navarro?
I'm going to be representing Mr. Navarro. My name is Laura Garza.
Thank you, Laura.
Here.
Gonzalez present. Myself, Maita or Gabriela Fernandez. Marilyn, I'm not sure, I don't see her. Or representative. Priscilla. No one?
Did it mute you again? No. You have to be red.
We don't have an apiculturalist. And Claudia San Miguel or a representative? No, okay. So, any public comments? Moving down from roll call. No public comments, okay. Secretary's report from my end. I'm just here filling in the shoes for president. And I'm not sure if today I'd be able to nominate, select the president for LCUAS. No, anybody? There we go. So no? Okay, election. Treasurers, we're moving down to treasurer's report. Bobby Gonzalez.
Treasurer's report, did you all receive last night what I mailed out?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that showed, hang on, let me pull it back up. Okay, so what I sent was just basically a statement of activity for November, December, January, and through the month of February, showing total revenue of $4,176.08, the majority of which came from a check received late for Pumpkin Patch, which was a great event, by the way. Expenditures, the majority under contract and professional fees was executive director. There was also under there the payment to $3,000 payment to Dr. Sandra Mireles for her help with the grant writing. Software and apps included in there is QuickBooks, and it's very large because we had to reimburse Jose for a SurveyMonkey, which is a tool that he uses. And then let's see, other expenses, $75.60 for supplies and materials, and that pretty much was the activity during that time period. We have a current ending balance of $43,500. $48.52. That concludes my report.
Okay. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Moving down would be the volunteer report. I believe Marilyn is not here. I'm not sure if there's any other volunteer that has any report or no. So, okay. Director report, Chelo.
Yes, hello, Maita. Thank you. Yes, during the past month, we held one food drive. And in the same day, we participated with the food drive at Canseco, and we sent over produce to the farmers market. The next weekend, we held a mercadito in the Canseco house, community garden. Then we also held one community outreach event last weekend with a group of Harmony students from the GT program and their teacher, Ms. Ashley Garcia. And in the past couple of months, 4 people have completed their community hours mandated by the municipal court. And we have about other 6 people trying to complete their hours with us at the garden. And our next project for the next couple of weeks, as you may know, Mr. Mercurio Martinez pushed very hard to have a parking plot in the garden that people from Public Works successfully built. So we now have a parking lot. So we are going to put our part, and I'm working with Victor Navarro from Parks. We are going to beautify the entrance of the garden. We are going to extend a water line to the entrance and have a flower garden right there by the parking lot. That's our next project for the next couple of weeks. And also I'm planning with my volunteers in having a spring plant sale for the last week of March in the garden. That would be all for my report this time.
Tell us more about that spring plant sale. That sounds really interesting.
So yeah, we are pouring seeds right now in our greenhouse. So by the end of March, first week of April, we are going to be able to have 200, 300 plants ready to go either to our gardens or any person's garden at home.
Okay, so it's stuff for a home garden, that would be seasonal, that could be, brought from, basically from garden to table.
You can easily grow in containers, or if you have space at home, you can plant at home.
Oh, that's great. And what's the tentative date on this?
Last week of March, first week of April.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Matter of working with my volunteers, because sometimes I'm attached to their availability, right? Luckily, I have had lots of people working with us thanks to the municipal court.
Thank you, Chelo. That sounds great. Looking forward to that. I want some plantitas for me. And next would be any grant updates?
Well, unfortunately, we had 2 negative news. Both applications, LBB and the one from Texas Parks, were denied. Rejected. I'm trying to get the feedback from them.
Okay.
Hi, can I ask a question? Yeah.
Diana, you sound very far.
Okay, is this it? Are we here? Or can you hear me better?
A little bit, but you sound with echo because you sound far.
Okay, is there a way to ask if we can talk about the Food Policy Council at this meeting for a second? I have an update.
Right? Yes?
Okay. First of all, I'd like to introduce Sabrina Lopez. She's right here across the table from me.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
She's helping me in City Makery on the Food Policy Council, which is about to have a follow-up meeting. As of 5 months ago, we have not had a meeting to follow up on the 5-year plan and the goals that we set. And she's helping me put that together right now. We are thinking that somewhere in the middle of April, we're gonna call a meeting with all the organizations that participated. City Makery got a very small grant from AAP to do this work, to help us organize the Food Policy Council for the next steps. And if we could have, I'll be sending out an email, or Sabrina will, inviting all of you to the next meeting. It's basically gonna be, it's gonna be an hour long, and we're going to just review where we were, and we're putting together a booklet, a synopsis of a draft for the 5-year plan, some calendar dates, and just slowly, starting this thing up again. That is basically what I wanted to report. Sometime in April is when we're going to have that next meeting.
Okay, very good. Let me know if we meet next week to work it out.
Yeah, we'll get in touch with you to get some help on putting this together. But essentially, Sabrina's with us for sure for the next couple of months. For sure, and that should give us enough time to at least get this started again. I have a question also about the 501c3. Has anything changed since the last time?
No. There is,
So,
I looked, it's been about 3 weeks, but I looked up, it seems that you can apply online, and there's something, I have to go back in. I registered LCOES at a government website. It was the first step to applying online. I didn't actually get the application started, but it might be something as simple as just being able to do online. I'm not sure. I know you said that normally it's a lengthy application, but I'll get back in there and see if I could do it myself. And maybe it's kind of made it a little bit easier. I'm not quite sure.
well, so I guess we never got notified from the IRS from that question. Okay.
No.
So yes, I as I had mentioned back in, I guess, January or whenever this the last time I met with you, I didn't get notified that I was elected to be on the, because if you remember, there was not a quorum when I had gone. So I didn't get notified that I was elected to the board finally. So thank you all. And but as a follow-up to that, I think it would be really good, and I can make the call and ask if we can meet with the new interim city attorney who I am pretty sure can help us with this matter. She is coming from El Paso. They have a lot of, I'm sure she has a lot of experience with local government corporations. She's part of a big firm that she's attached to because it's interim right now. So maybe whatever question that she can't answer directly, she can ask her firm. If you all don't mind, I'd like to reach out to meet with her on this.
That'd be great. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, I will do that as a follow-up, and y'all be hearing from Sabrina on the Food Policy Council.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Viviana. If there are no other comments from anybody, anything else that we need to discuss? Because not that will be all for today.
I see Priscilla from Farmers Market just got online. I don't know if you have something to add.
Hi. No, I don't have anything now. Our next farmers market is March 19. We did have our last farmers market in February. All of the produce that Jose did take from the Canseco garden did sell out, so it did really good. And he did take a quite a big amount. So we are expecting more people for the March market. So I think it would be a great idea. I don't know if it would be possible to maybe try LCUAS to have its own stand once again, because I think that would focus or it will sell. I think it will sell a lot more if you are able to explain the product more. Sometimes I do have more volunteers than others, so it's always best for someone that actually is working on the garden to explain, in my opinion. So I don't know if it's something that you all might be able to consider, but
Something that I have to discuss with my volunteers, because I believe it's very difficult to have them harvesting at 8 a.m. from 8 to 10, and then be able to be at the market from 10 to 3 p.m. It's a matter of working with them and see if I can get two groups or.
it's just a thought for
Try to work it out.
maybe March, maybe for the ones that are bigger, but and it's just again so the sales could be even more. But we're happy to continue the produce there and doing it, but just in case if you ever have any extra help, or I know it's a little bit difficult because we run through the same situation too, but just to keep it up there.
Yes.
But that's what I have. I don't have that much any other information.
Está cortando.
Maita, you're cutting out pretty badly. Did you want to join the meeting? See if she'll get a text. Give me a second. Let me see if she'll gets the text. Well, or she completely left. Well, I guess I'll move to adjourn the meeting. I believe we've gone through all of the
Have the authority.
agenda, most of the agenda. Move, have a motion to adjourn the meeting. So,
Motion.
Guillermo, second. Viviana? I'll second the motion myself.
Second. Oh.
Okay. So, Viviana, can you reach out to me when I saying just if you are able to set up an appointment, can you just reach out to me?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.